Right, so now we're ready to build our little scorpion here. And the first part we're going to start off with is part number 3 and part number 13, and this is where quite a lot of the stickers go. That's also the main body of the scorpion, so you've got to be extra careful here. Unfortunately, these nail clippers I've got really don't fit round the little posts. Now I have already built this. The last wave of Micron and a couple of others I did order 2 of. Shell 2. Shell 2 I ordered 2 of. And also a couple of others, so I have already built some of these, but I didn't want to film them. I wanted just to be able to build them and mess around with them without having to worry about filming them. And also some of them are quite cool, so I do not regret getting 2 of them. So there's his main piece. You're also going to want his little spark crystal. Oh god, that's written before. Now, I think Zori M, or whatever he is, I built him around the time I realised that you were meant to put the sticker underneath, so hopefully he shall be slightly better in that sense. Then I shall have 2 Zori M's with the stickers rather than one without, like most of my other Microns, I think. I've realised. I think he's the one I may have realised on. So there's your pieces that you need, and it's going to be his eye. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this section and plug it. I'm sorry for the lighting. The light has already been put on in here, so I'm having to try and cope with my sewing lamp. Otherwise it's too dark, really, I would have thought. So unfortunately there is a bit of glare. So anyway, we're going to take sticker number 3 and 4. And they're going to be his back sort of detail stickers. I'll put that on. And then I'm going to take sticker number 4. Unfortunately, I haven't really lined up this sticker very well, so we're going to have to redo it. I'm kind of on a clock, quite literally here, cooking at the same time. So, again, you may notice a couple of continuity errors as I run off to go and finish the cooking. And leave this be, and then come back to it later. That's good enough. I'm going to take its sister piece, number 4. Yeah, that was way better. Alright, and then we're going to take piece number, or sticker number, his little Decepticon symbol, which is sticker number 1. As always, this is going to be a pain to get in. See, if I thought ahead, I would have brought down my other Zori M so I could make sure that they were both straight when you plug them into separate arms. I really don't care at this point whether they're symmetrical. Where did that just go? I've lost my sticker. Just wait a second. Sorry, it flipped off into the corner, so I just went and rescued it. Luckily I found it, otherwise it would have been here for ages. And then I would have made a decision as to whether to just continue with the review or wait till I found it, and it would be days and months. Hopefully this spark crystal will go in, unlike my other ones, which... Spark crystals do seem to be the weakest part of all of these, on most of them. I still haven't reviewed the Cosmic Tech Tool other 2 yet, have I? Because they do tend to, most of them do tend to fall out with a moment's notice. unfortunately. And then we've got sticker number 2, which is his optic sticker. Little red optic sticker, and luckily this one's sunken, unlike Geyser, who was complaining that his optic was raised, which meant that it was more likely it would fall off. But they are made of very nice little shiny red stickers, as always. Oh, here comes the hard part. We're then going to make his leg assembly. We need parts number 4, 5 and 6 for this. Have I missed out any other stickers? No. Alright, we're going to need parts 4, 5 and 6, and this is where it gets complicated. These are going to be his legs and his back section. And I remember spending a lot of time on the original trying to get this all to line up, because the problem is that these are the legs and they're held in entirely by friction on the top section, so it's kind of hard to do per se. Get all the tabs to line up, because there's a rather lot of tabs. Sorry, I'm spending more time pinning them out than I really should be. I'm trying to make sure they're all flat, most of the edges, so it goes together nicely. Yeah, that's kind of out of shot, isn't it? Yeah, again, apologies for my poor camera, yada yada yada. Kind of trying to rush this in the middle of cooking. Etc, etc, etc. Excuses, excuses. 3 minutes to go until food needs to come out the oven. And then we want to make sure, no, food's going to die. Lovely. And then we want to slide that section in there. And slide that section in there. And then this is the thing that gets tricky. You then have to slide these sections together, making sure that those 2 pegs go in there, these pegs go in there. And it's just basically a massive hassle that I could really do without, to be honest. At least it was on the last one. I'm hoping it will have just been that one, but I highly doubt it will. Yeah, it was just the last one. So now you've got kind of a little scorpion bug thing. And I'm going to make his little tail with pieces number 8, 7, 11 and 12. Yeah, it might just be the last one. I was kind of expecting more effort to be needed for that. What do I stand for? Like I said, I am using nail clippers. Although you can normally tear most of the Microns out of their brackets, and you don't need model pliers, you do really need to undo one of them so that you have 2 pieces to twist upon. You've also got to be careful that you don't cut out any of the actual Micron pieces that you need for the model. There we go. Luckily I managed to push that one out before I actually damaged it in any way. That's his little tail piece. That's piece number 12. And I'm sure these other tail pieces, which hopefully should be significantly easier because they're not so many raised surfaces. You have to be careful not to cut. Or not flat surfaces, whatever. Whatevs. And then, blah! Sorry, the background fell down. I realise that really doesn't affect you right this moment, but it's just nice to make sure it doesn't fall down. 49 seconds. And then you just basically want to plug that section into there. That section into there. Doesn't really matter which way. Just making sure they all peg together. Into there, and then peg that into there. 20 seconds, I'm not going to get this done. And then peg that into there. And then we've got a scorpion with a tail, and I'm going to have to leave that there. So I'll be back in a second to do the claws, or in seem like a second. So I'm back, and the next piece we're going to want after we've done all this is we're going to want to sort out the claws. So we're going to want the final pieces, which are piece number 9, 10, 1 and 2. I don't know why they've numbered these 1 and 2, and they're really the last pieces that they're meant to use. I don't know if it's the first piece they designed, or if there's some sort of numerical value, like claw is number 1 on a Decepticon Micron, and it's an arm, an Autobot Micron, and then on a... I really don't know. One of those interesting, completely boring things that you think about every so often. And then you can do this with either one. I'm not really sure it really matters which one you do it with, but you just basically want to take those pieces into there, and those are going to be his claws. And then you want the final stickers, which are stickers number... I seem to have lost my cocktail sticks. I shall just simply retrieve a new one. I'm starting to run low. After my 100, I don't seem to have 100 left anymore. I suppose it makes sense, but no. We want stickers number 8, 6, 7 and 5. So these are the main ones, number 7 and 8. Do I stand for... That looks off. Oh, camera not helping very well, is it? You just want the other two stickers, which sticker number 5 and 6 to the end of his little claw. Yeah, I did just realise I haven't reviewed Prowl and Jace. It could. One, I've forgotten, and two, that I'm not really as impressed with them as I have been with my other Microns so far. So I haven't really had the drive to review them. Also, the problem is with the size of my memory card, it's not really, you can't really record a review at the same time as a build. So you have to kind of make time to then do the review after you've built it. And also you've got to make sure that you have you've uploaded the build video parts off, uploaded them onto a normal computer before you clear them off your SD card, and you can't really do anything with a video review until you've uploaded them online. So yeah, that stick is really skew whiff, isn't it? Skew whiff. Whatever. And then you just want to take these two parts and plug them on there as middle claws, and there you have Zori M built. So yeah, I would say hope to get a review up soon, but knowing my track record, I won't. So I'll try and get a review up as soon as possible. So thanks for watching.